Yeah, I'm a nonprofit 501c3, and at every school in the state of Tennessee, we're legally allowed to set up. And
You are, and you're legally allowed to set up here, but
sir.
you have to follow our policies.
Okay.
To set up here, you have to get permission. There's a form you fill out, and you submit it to the Vice President for Administrative Services, just like they did, and they got permission.
Gotcha.
So I'll be more than happy to
Okay.
show you where to get the form if you'd like to get the
So
form.
to be able to do voter registration on campus, to promote nonpartisan politics.
So, and if you would like to get that, that'd be fine. You can do that. And what group are you representing?
Turning Point USA, we're a 501c3 nonprofit, nonpartisan student organization that works to advocate limited government, free market economies, capitalism, that kind of thing.
Turning Point USA.
But we are huge advocates of free speech on college campuses, and well, I just wanted to make sure. So there was no complaint about me setting up here. You all just walked by and noticed and decided to ask me to leave for not following policy, correct?
I wouldn't put it that way, no, sir.
How would you put it, sir?
I've said all I'm going to say, okay? So just drop it. Okay, you made your case, and you can make your case later if you want to.
This is something that definitely won't be dropped. You know, we'll make sure that we report this to the proper folks, because it's very, very obvious. The Supreme Court's ruled on it. District courts have ruled on it. If you're setting up a public institution and a public place doing voter registration efforts, there's no need to have to require permission from anybody. Don't want to cause you all any heartache or get myself in trouble, but also have to make sure that I'm constantly fighting for what I believe in. And that's the ability to speak freely, despite efforts with campuses to try to limit that. And can you tell me what office I need to go to be able to make sure I comply with your all's policy?
You submit a request through the Vice President for Administrative Services.
Okay, and
it's
where's
on the
that?
third floor of the Pierce Building.
Where is that? I'm not familiar with
Pierce
campus, so I
Building
have to
is the
excuse me.
building. It's the big, when you first come on campus,
Okay.
you come to T intersection, it's the very first building right there. You see, you can't miss it. It's
Awesome.
all administration.
And the Vice President of?
Vice President for Administrative Services.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, officers. Again, sorry to be a nuisance, but we just want to make sure that students are allowed to exercise their First Amendment rights on campus. Howdy.
No, he is not. He is headed to Nashville.
Can you provide me with the forms of the folks that are set up on campus today with their youth facility forms as well?
Well, I think that went through a student organization.
Okay.
So we don't get the student organization forms through this office.
Who gets those? Because I want to make sure I get a copy of that.
Let me
Good
see
question.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, I don't know which one it originated from. Probably the Student Life Office.
Okay, great.
Probably won't. We're going to see families.
Well, I represent a group called Turning Point USA. We're a nonprofit, nonpartisan 501c3 that advocates for smaller government. We do voter registration drives, etc. And this is the only campus, the only public campus in the entire state of Tennessee where we've ever been asked to leave, or the authorities would be called, or the district attorney's office would be called. So we just want to make sure I have all my bases checked. If I need to get a FOIA request or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, any internal or external organization that uses a facility.
For sure.
Like that form is for a student organization, and that's kind of the same thing if it's not a student organization. We don't do the student organizations, but
So
we do groups.
Is there a way I can just email you and say, hey, I would like to come to campus this day. Can I get approval, or do I have to fill out the form every
what
time?
Has to be done, once you fill out this form, you have to send it back into our office.
Okay.
And then the Vice President for Administrative Services, he reviews the form.
Okay.
And then if he has any questions or anything,
So it's possible it won't be approved.
Well, I don't know. It could or couldn't.
Gotcha.
I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know. So
Right.
we know they're on campus, and so we can know that if we need any extra type of facilities for them, like we may need maintenance to provide extra stuff for them. Or,
For sure.
And it just depends on sometimes if they're going to have food, extra trash cans
Yeah,
or
definitely.
things like that. So
if I bring all my own stuff, then it'll be a lot simpler.
your own stuff, like what stuff? I mean,
Own table, chair, everything.
Oh, no, we can, if you put on here, because we have a place that you can request tables and chairs if
Okay.
you need tables and chairs.
That's great.
You know, if you need custodial service, if you need the room set up ahead of time, if you need a podium, any other
Awesome.
needs
But
that you
and
have.
this is even for outdoors.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great.
It is.
Now, is there any spot on campus that is just pure public for public
Yes.
use?
It's back near the tennis courts.
Okay.
Yeah, back near there's an area back at the tennis courts that is an open forum area.
Okay, but that's not anywhere near the center of campus where I would have been.
No, it's right as you're coming on campus, the main entrance. If you let me print you out a map.
Yeah, that'd be great. Is there a lot of traffic flow through there?
We have a big parking lot back there.
Okay, so just it's by the parking lots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. May I? Sorry.
Sure, that's your copy if you want it.
Oh, great. Because like campus is way over here, and then you have all this free space.
Well, that's our quad area. We have a courtyard. We have a courtyard area. Okay. And there is the facility usage form.
Wonderful. Thank
Like
you.
I say, once you get that filled out, just just put as much information as you can on there and anything that you need. And
Great. But the
and
free speech area that you all have on campus, I don't have to reserve that or anything.
we still ask that you submit a form.
Gotcha. Is it-
Just so that we
is it
know that you're on
mandatory,
campus.
or-
Yeah, it's pretty much mandatory for anybody.
So
else,
even the
inside
free
or
speech
outside.
zone, you have to have a
Yeah.
request form.
Just let us know you're there.
Okay.
Give him a call. Make sure that he is in his office.
If it takes us long to find a form, I don't know how the officers knew that they were allowed to be on campus.
Oh, they're notified.